Hi everyone, this is AG and welcome back to Thomas and Friends Wonders of Sodor. So, as I mentioned at the end of my last live stream, I had to take a look at the collectibles guide from Steam, which is authored by a contributor named, I don't know, it's a Sophia or Xavier C97, which currently the user is offline now, but I have put it as a um, favorite guide, or to say I mark it as a favorite by using my Steam account. So just found where the last conductor hat is. So I'm going to go there and to collect the last conductor hats. As you can see, I just missed one hat for now. And then another thing is that I was being silly all the time because I thought these like challenges, posters, and tiles be unlocked after I finished collecting all the collectibles, but no, but that's not the case. It's because I have not yet logged in into a Dovetail Live user account. So I actually created one and already logged in. And then we could go to look at the challenges, posters, and tiles to see what there would actually be. Okay, so let me uh pick up the last conductor hat first. It's actually located here near Farquhar Station. Okay, so let me open the map and I check from the guide. It's actually located around this place at the loop. But one thing is that I have to go there by the train, so I will have to spawn a train. So I'm gonna use Thomas because it's his branch line anyway. So use Thomas and get on him and go and check it out. So I have to set path. Although this should be like the other way around, I'm gonna set it here. So hopefully they would not block me from accessing that junction. But I feel like that's not the case because the junction is not opened. Okay, it's not opened, and see the signal if it's the correct signal or not. Okay, let's go with signal. So then now I have to go to that loop and pick up that hat. So I should be going to the correct direction. So this direction should be nearer to that hat. Then once I arrive there, I have to get off Thomas and walk on my own. Well, I could actually zoom in a little bit to see. Oops. Okay, never mind. They just put me into the other direction here. So I'm just gonna drive around the loop, I guess. So it should be easy to see it, even though I'm with this camera angle, because it's at the later section of the loop, and it should be easy to see it, I think. From the picture posted by the contributor on Steam. So, much slower. Should be somewhere around. Okay, I just saw it. It's here, next to that pile of woods. So let me get off Thomas and go pick it up. So it's here. So you can see here, last hat. I may have found it before, but just I didn't pick it up in the very early live streams. So anyway, Let me pick it up now. Okay, all hats discovered. So what? What is his face? Just looks like that. Okay, so anyway, mission completed. Okay, so I completed all the collectibles. Now I'm gonna move on to challenges. So they're like, I think they're like four challenges for each of Thomas, Percy, Gordon, Diesel, and Emily, and then just two challenges for James because he's from the DLC pack. And then we have like, well, it shows there are like 12 posters that could be unlocked. And then for tiles, I'm not so sure about what these are, but it looks like they were like some kind of related stuff that will appear on somewhere in the world, maybe because you can see all of them appear on the grassland. And this one is actually near uh somewhere with signals. And for the others, the clues are not that uh explicit to me. That means not easy to identify where the others are actually located. So, well, those are locked. So I believe these posters and tiles will have to be unlocked by the challenges. Okay, so I have something like uh it says it may not be able to press a smooth streaming or something. So let me have a look. You may see the screen is a little bit freeze in between, but I feel like this should not be the case because my network should be fine. Yeah, so anyway, let me move around to see. Is it is it okay now? Flip around here a little bit more. Okay, I feel like this should be fine. So I can keep flipping around these. Okay, so let me pick Thomas first. So for tier 1 challenge, okay, this should be a poster and this should be one of the tiles that we're going to unlock. So I think we have to unlock tier 1 first and then we could unlock tier 2. So we need to drive as Thomas, and then we need to complete a story mission or a timetable as Thomas. Doesn't mean I have to pick a story to go through it again. Then for this one, I'm not so sure what this means that 8,000 is 8,000 miles or meters or what. And then we just complete a story mission. Thomas, so let's pick something easier about Thomas. I don't think this one is would qualify. I'm going to pick something that actually is really a story of Thomas. Uh, Maybe I'll pick Thomas and Birdie because I failed his challenge last time. I didn't really finish it appropriately, so maybe I'll pick Thomas and Birdie. But there's no way for me to see narrative, so
Thomas and Bertie.
I just have to read through it.
One morning, Thomas was waiting at a junction when a red bus arrived. "Hello," said Thomas. "Who are you?" "I'm Bertie. Who are you?" "I'm Thomas. I run the branch line." "So you're Thomas, eh? I remember now. You got stuck in the snow. I took your passengers and Terence the tractor pulled you out. I've come to help you with your passengers today. Help me? Said Thomas. I can go faster than you. You can't, said Bertie. I can, huffed Thomas. I'll race you, said Bertie. Their drivers agreed to the race going ahead. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Come along, come along. We're coming along, we're coming along.
Okay, so we're back at the race again. So it's like we first stopped at trial station, so there's 500 yards ahead. So this is the one that I did not complete properly last time. So just gonna go up ahead. So if anyone experiencing some network errors on the live stream, please let me know. I'm gonna restart the story again. No, I'm just going to go ahead. So we're reaching the station soon. So this should already be something easier to like complete the challenges that we need to do. Yeah, and the 8,000 is probably really 8,000 yards. Or Thomas maybe? That's just my guess. So stop here. We're going to load the passengers. And actually, where's Birdie anyway? Or maybe he would not stop here. It's probably see him far away from here. You just see the red bus at very end of the screen, near the end of the screen, near the top of the screen. Okay, so anyway, let's go. We're heading to the next station, Ellsbridge. So I hope I could do it properly this time, because I kind of messed it up when I did the story for the first time, so I hope to do it better this time. And we have to pick a story or to put Thomas into the timetable mode anyway, so just go ahead and pick a story that may look easier to go with. So I picked this one. Because like if you pick Thomas go fishing, that would be like keep repeating to get the water bucket to get the water for Thomas. This one is just simply racing, so we should easily do. And the red hot air balloon far away as well. How far? Okay, still distance. Go fast. Racing with Birdie, so yeah, we're not stopping here. That of the speed limit is actually a little bit too late to tell because already at the high speed and then just got to the low speed limit and then revert again. So anyway, we're on a single track, direction track here, so keep driving. You should stop applying the brake because, like, this kind of accidents happen to me many times. I'm just gonna a little bit too early, maybe. I feel like that's all the time. So we're raising the birdie. Okay, it's time to apply the brake. Do the speed. Don't want to derail anyone. Okay, so for anyone wondering, you should actually create a Dovetail Live account first before you really start playing with the game, because you could then like do the challenges earlier. So you don't have to be like me.
Please, hurry. We need to get back up to speed if we are going to beat Bertie.
So if you just log into your Dovetail Live account, at the very first time you just log in the game, then you could just directly complete the challenge during your progress of reading those stories. So you don't have to wait until you have finished all the collectibles like me. That's something not too clear, or probably I missed it. I just didn't find it. Just didn't find it when I first played the game. I think the developer could add in a little bit more notice, because I just picked that information from their website about creating a Dovetail account, a Dovetail Live account, and then you could like unlock the challenges. A little bit not too clear, but still this piece of information could be found online on their website, so at least they put it there so that we can know how to unlock the challenges. Okay, so I think we should soon start slowing down. Birdie is still up ahead of us. Oh, the windmill. So there's a windmill over there. Thomas Branch stop. We're arriving at the Gateway station. 600 yards ahead. It's actually a little bit far, so we could go. We could apply the brake a little bit late here. Should be enough to apply the brake. Oops, stop braking here. I mean, like for Thomas and Percy, it's easy to apply the brakes for them. But for larger incidents like Gordon or Emily or James, that will be a little bit more difficult. So you need to control your speed. If you are like playing with large engines. Okay, I don't know if we'll win at Gateway Station anyway. He's already gone. But remember, for Birdie, it's kind of like a rubber band. He'll just get slowed down at some point in between. So, as long as we're not messing up, I think we could defeat Birdie here. So the single track again, because the branch line is only for Thomas. I think that's the reason why there are only some kind of single track here. Oh, but Birdie is already up ahead that far. Is it passing a bridge or something? Maybe. No, there should be a tunnel up ahead. So we're heading to Hackenback Station. Let's switch it back. Flashlight. Turn on the flashlight. Turn the flashlight. Turn the headlights. Let's at least see what's happening here. Okay, we have those blocks to the middle of the basement, like the last get the top of I have to pay attention to this and figure out slowing down Thomas very soon. So yeah, for any viewers, there are only three here. So if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually trying to complete the challenges that I just mentioned earlier. So I have to either pick Thomas and like complete timetables for him, or I have to pick a story to be completed so that I can finish the challenge and then to unlock posters. So we're heading to Hackenbeck Station. So because I also messed up the story last time, so I'm using the story to try to complete the challenge. One of the challenges, Thomas. There are like 4 challenges for Thomas. Divided into tier 1 and tier 2, and this one is a tier 1 challenge by completing the story of Thomas. Let's stop here. Oh, he's gone already. So let's see if my observation last time is still accurate or not. I mean, whether Birdie will really slow down at certain points. Okay, we lock the doors. we just block. We just blocked the passwords from not letting them be on board to and the Arabelle. So I think they will feel a little bit disappointed by the sudden act of closing the doors on the coaches. Yeah, come on, we're racing Birdie, so I just saw 2 more viewers, so I'm actually trying to complete the challenge of finishing a Thomas story. And then by completing the challenge, you actually unlock posters for the characters. So anyway, let me finish this one first. Oh, well, I think we actually lost Birdie. Looks like we're fast enough. I feel like I'm already driving very fast. Yeah, anyway. I don't want to have buts in order to win Birdie. We're a little bit too far.
Hooray! I've done it! Well done, Bertie. Perhaps you are faster than me after all. Maybe we should race again to see if I can beat you next time. I'll be ready to race you anytime, Thomas.
However, the losing the race doesn't really affect the gameplay at all. It will just show you a different kind of ending of the story. So yeah, finished. Then let me get back to the main menu. So let me look at the challenge again. Yeah, it just doesn't really count. Story mission or timetable as Thomas. Finished that one already, but it doesn't count to that. I have already logged in, and not so sure why. Okay, so let me try the timetable. Okay, let me try the timetable thing then to see if anything works. So strange. It says either read complete a story mission or complete the timetable here. So anyway, have to. Where should I go? Why don't you go ahead and pick up any? There we go. So it's all set. No, 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 derailling. I forgot to set that turntable of Thomas. So I should get Thomas onto the hi there. So I have to get Thomas onto the turntable, and I have to slow him down. And then I'm going to pull the lever or something, I think. So I have to go very slow. Here. Okay, let me see. That track. Oh, I thought I'm going to do something with that, but turns out it's automatic. I think that's also part of that automatically changing the track, changing the direction of the junction. For us, I guess it's part of that, so that we don't have to like do it manually. Okay, turns out we'll do a story. I actually just finished the story about Thomas and Birdie, but it doesn't count toward the challenges counter there, so I have to pick a timetable for Thomas to try to see if it works. If not work, I think I will pick another story to try during this live stream. And then they're asking us to go up ahead to Tipper Sheds Shines. Let me see. I don't want to change the tracks for us, or is there any junction that the switch? Switch that junction up ahead. Let's see. Okay, there's one. We can change the track there. Okay, so yeah. I think this is only the second time I play with the timetable mode, because last time I think I had forgotten to learn about how to set path for the trains, and then just got failed at the signals, or the signal has had problems anyway. I don't know which one that was, but anyway. Stop here, and what am I going to do? That's asking me to go backwards. Oh, this camera angle is a little bit strange because of the bridge here. I'm trying to finish this timetable thing to see if it counts towards the challenges missions. So anyway, I have to go there and pick up Onion Clarabelle. That's what Thomas has to do every morning, I guess. And I'm actually wondering if if the engines would have any holiday in, or they just have to work every day. Because unless they're sick, I don't think they could have a break or something. So I hope this one will count towards the challenge, because if it does not, it will be too frustrating for me. Oh, so my coach is nearby. And we have to go slower because it's like the stopper is at the end of the track. Yeah. I don't want to have anyone being derailed again. So let's just approach them carefully. Okay, done. So that finishes the timetable here. Or is that actually a score counter for the 8,000 thing? I think I was 800 something, and then let me see the counter again. Ah, it's the counter of the scores that you have to like reach or something. So what's that 8,000 already? And it is completed. So in case if okay, we have 6 viewers watching this live. So if any of you is a player of the game, and if you happen like not being able to complete this challenge with the story mission, you may try out the timetable mode. Okay, so it says this one is finished, this one is finished, and a new poster unlocked. So it actually goes like this. I think this is a Farquhar station from what they says here at the sign at the platform. So it should be Farquhar branch line of the Northwestern Railway. So NWR, number one Thomas. And I just wonder where I could find this. This doesn't have any clue saying where I could find posters. But I did notice there's something like a very large blank white uh I'm not saying it's a painting or just some blank white spaces at the Vikerstown station. So I'm just gonna take a look, see if anything will be put on the pillars on the platform. Okay, great. Fine, just saw that. So, okay, I'm gonna take a screenshot. Go to the camera angle and see if this should move slightly on the camera here. So, take a picture of it. 1, 2, 3. Done. And I'm actually using the Steam function to take this one. So, oh, maybe we should lower the camera angle a little bit more. Yeah, anyways, just for my references. So I picked up one poster. It's displayed here. And I'm actually wondering if it's going to be displayed somewhere else, because I believe there should be another pillar on the opposite of the... Yeah. So here's another one. So this one is along with the Vikerstown station name tag there. Take a little picture. But then I'm wondering, what if we collect more posters? Then where are those going to be placed? Is it going to directly replace the one for Thomas, or I don't know? Or is there like any other stations that will also have posters? Spaces reserved. Okay, since it's the Farquhar, we want to check at Farquhar station. See if they're going to be like some spaces that pull up a poster of Thomas. So I'm gonna go at the station, but I feel like no. What's the one? That was a Porter's posters. So I don't think there's space for putting up posters Farquhar. So far I only remember Vikerstown station will have those blank spaces for putting up the posters. Okay, now somewhere else I could actually check is another large station. And I'll try Titmup first, but probably not. And then maybe I'll try Netflix as well. That one was also a large station. So, do we see anything at Titmup station? Let me check around. Let me see. No, it's not on this side. And what about here? Nope, it's not here. What about here? We check all the way to the end of the platform. Nope, it's not here. I think there will be any at the back. Yeah. Check on the platform. So if there's no posters here, I'll have to check that for them. Okay, nothing found. Check. Okay, nothing found. Tip. So I guess I'll have to try out at that for them. What, the fast travels that fast? Okay, I already see 2 posters. One of them is next to the gallery. So I should take it at a little bit of distance here so that I can find the white spaces for putting up posters. Oh, yeah, that's convenient. I could travel on this side, so another one is next to the bookstore. Let me take another picture of it. Yeah, so I think those are the places where you can find the posters. In that like other stations, I don't recall whether they would have spaces for posters. Some really have 4 of them, 4 spaces, and all of them appear on the large station. Oh, crossing. I feel like only one up there, right? So I think there are in total 12 posters. So since we only have one, they probably will just put up all the same posters. So I have to take it like this. Screenshots. What platform is this? Yeah, anyway. It's somewhere here. You can see the posters. I think posters will be changed once we earn more. There's only one. That doesn't mean I have to check all the places. I don't feel like there will be anything like at Barker Quarry, but let me check it. Because it's because there's not really a proper station here. It's just simply a platform. Unless we put it outside of the building. Otherwise, I don't see any possibilities of having posters being seen here. Yeah. Okay, so if we found nothing at Farquhar Station, then we could just directly go to the next one. Check Farquhar Station and then Hackenbeck. But this platform is a small one, Hackenbeck, so it's too small. Even the name of the station is not placed on outside the small station here. I think there's no posters found. What's the next one? Makeway. Okay, this one probably may have. Nope. This the house or the station is actually quite. It's not a small one. It's, okay, so no posters. So let's just see there, and then next station will be Elsbridge. Okay, why I'm doing a tour of the locations of the posters, I actually should go back and like uh, complete more challenges to unlock more posters instead of just checking the locations of posters here. That's not what I should do. Yeah, but I have been checking like there are already five spaces for posters found, so yeah, maybe it doesn't matter that much. So I don't think Sportsville Halls would give me anything. It's also a single-sided platform, so no posters. It's blocked here. What's the next one? Trial station. I think it has to be like some larger station or with a larger um house. Gotta call them houses. This one just got information board, but no poster spaces where to display the posters. So we can check Titmuth, check Netford, 2 here, 2 Vikerstown, and 1 for Crosby, and what about Netford Harbour? I think no. I think that's also no for Netford Harbour anyway. So check it. Okay, nothing at the back. There should be nothing at the front as well. Okay, so only an information board. So checked Crosby. What's the next station? Don't think anything at Harry's Forest. There's not even a wall to put up a poster there. Because there are no platforms here. So skip to the next one. So there's a Wellsworth. I don't think there's. It's probably. But I feel like no. Okay, so far found only 5 spaces for pulling posters. What about the opposite platform? No, I think no. Is that one locked on the outside? Yeah, so that's a no. And got split up ahead. Nope, I don't think we put anything. It's a great yard, so we'll check Barrett Station. Yeah, it just mentioned something about realism mode. I'm not really a huge fan of railway games, but just got this one for Thomas. Or I mean, like in terms of transport fever, it's not really driving a train, so like trains, but not really controlling it that much. So, but I could still try it someday, maybe. Try to do the realism mode. Okay, this one. Ooh, a poster here. So this is Prague Station. 1 poster space found. So that adds up to like 6 spaces found so far. There's 12 posters. So I feel like there should be 6 more spaces for posters. What's left luggage? Is the left luggage there? Okay, so 6 spaces found at the Kildane station. No, this way's blocked. Should they could check areas with walls? I don't think they will be floating in the air anyway. So nothing at Kildane, so just go to the next station. That's the one. So far away from here. This was Whispering Woods. But that was just a halt. I don't think they would have some spaces for putting out posters. So the next one, Housethorpe Road. More chance for this one, but they would have to check. Nope. Or the opposite platform. Nope. I don't think it will be on the bridge, but this one is a covered bridge, so... Okay, there's nothing here. Let's head to the next one. That's the next one. Ah, province gates. Okay, so for this one, so many platforms. Check. Ooh, great. So this one's province gates, but there's no way I can capture the name of the station at the same. Ooh, okay. This one's a good angle. Try to do something like this. So 7 spaces found. Oh, walk up here. Oh, because there's a footbridge heading to the opposite side. Let me check this side. Nothing. I'll check the small engines railways side to see if there's one large station. Nope, that was blocked. Okay, so 7 spaces found. I'm not sure if they will have all 12 spaces, all 12 posters. Not many stations left, actually. So Ballyhoo. It's not a large station, but it's probably something here. No. Okay, nothing here. So I don't think there will be anything. Henry's Tunnel. But just in case. I'm going to fall out of the world again. I'm so scared about it. Okay, so let me check. I feel like nothing. If there's anything I would have already seen it. So yeah, I could say there will be no posters at Henry's Tunnel anyway. Okay, so for the station, really only Vikerstown left, which we have already found it. So there's like only 7 spaces, but there are like 12 posters. So actually I'm thinking about if there any possibility that we change the posters, or there be anything under here. There's like only 7 poster spaces found only. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm missing something. check the whole station again. Are there any pillars here? No, no pillars here. So I have to check the very middle platforms to see if I missed anything in between. There's only two at Netfoot, two at Vikerstown, one at Crosby, and then two of them will be somewhere else, which I forget the name of the stations anyway. I have a very bad memory. Unless I write it down, just easily forget them. So there are like only 7 poster spaces found. There are like 12 posters. So even we excluding those for James, there was to be like the other 10 posters or something. We check the underground. Did they hide anything here? No. No. What about this one? Nothing here. What? This station is really a great station. It's just like so many platforms, so many pillars, so many things around the station. Nope. I feel like nothing. Okay, I've just found 7 spaces for posters so far. And I don't think there will be anything at Vikerstown Yard. Unless they hide them in the sheds. Otherwise, it's very unlikely to see any posters here. Let me check back of it anyway. Nope. So I feel like they may be placed for the remaining 5 placed somewhere else maybe. Is there anything at the Tipman sheds? There's nothing at Tipman. But what about Tipman sheds? But if there's more here, visit Tipman sheds. But I also think that's very unlikely. Okay, so it's either inside the shed, I think, if there's anything. Because it's like, it's a little bit strange to be like, it's only 7 poster spaces found. There are like 12. No, nothing found here, so there are only 7 of them. So who actually lived in these? Well, this one is larger. But I think those have the doors, right? These are without doors, including small ones. And then these have doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But we only have 6 engines anyway. Okay, so I don't know if anyone is like going to make a guide on Steam about where to find the poster spaces, because that's not actually the main point. So we go to Crosby again. It's just like 1 found. At the opposite, but not on this side. Anyway, just on the opposite platform. So okay, let me go back to the main menu. Yeah, I have to cut off this live stream earlier Finished it earlier today. Okay, now it counts just one. Yeah, just one of them. We complete three story missions or timetables as Thomas. I finished one story, but doesn't count. And I finished one timetable, so that one counts. Um, I will try to pick up another story next time to see if if the story will really counts toward this counter here, and I have to get like we just have 1,000 over 10,000 drivers. Thomas, I don't know. I still don't know what that one actually is. So anyway, is that really the miles that I've gone through with Thomas, or doesn't have any indicators here? These are still locked. So by completing tier 2, we are going to unlock a Ferris wheel. This one. But then I have to like try to locate it to see where this one actually locates at because it doesn't have any hints again. Okay, so we can check Percy and Gordon. There's three posters only. Four posters. Diesel and Emily. Oh, there are only five of them. This was the source of the poster, I think. But then why do we have 12 anyway? Yeah, we have six characters, so is this also a poster then? No, I think these are the tiles. So that's why James only have two challenges to unlock a poster of it. Then there are like six posters. Oh, if six posters, but I found seven poster spaces at the station. So I don't know. Is there more thing coming up, or are these also actually posters? So anyway, okay. So my target for the next live stream will be like to do another Thomas story, and maybe if that one doesn't count, I will have to do two more timetables for Thomas. Okay, and so I think Hair Lives is coming soon, so I may plan to have a live stream on that one, and then for like I may also do the Mario and Luigi Brothership, but that one I'm still going over the story at the final stages. So I haven't finished that one yet. I think I should wait until I've finished the whole story once before I plan to do any live stream on that one. So in the meantime, I think I'll stick with Thomas and Friends. And then if suddenly some new content for Supermarket Together, I would do videos on those as well, or even live stream, but I think mostly for videos. Okay, so I think that's the end of the live stream here. So don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to my channels and videos if you like them. So thank you for watching and wish you have a good day.